Brother versus Brother, a Michigan Civil War story. The story of the Sprague brothers who grew up around Battle Creek, Michigan. Jonathan Sprague, the oldest, was born in New York and raised in Michigan. On December 10, 1861, he enlisted in the 1st Regiment of U.S. Sharpshooters, also known as the Burdans, named after their colonel. He was commissioned a second lieutenant on March 4, 1862. He was wounded in action and captured on June 27, 1862, at Gaines Mill, Virginia. Jonathan was a prisoner of war at Libby Prison, Richmond, Virginia, until exchanged on August 27, 1862. He was discharged with a disability on October 18, 1862. Jonathan survived the war and became a pastor, a deacon, a postmaster, and raised a family in Vermontville, Michigan. Jonathan died in 1912 and was buried in Kalamazoo, Michigan. Silas Sprague, the youngest brother, was born in Michigan and raised in the Battle Creek area. Silas moved to Alabama, where he worked as a clerk. He joined the 3rd Alabama Infantry, the Mobile Cadets, Company A. He fought against his brother Jonathan at the Battle of Gaines Mill in Virginia. At Gettysburg, he was wounded and promoted to corporal, and later promoted to sergeant. He was killed in action at Spotsylvania, May 12, 1864. Silas is buried in East Leroy, Michigan, at Morgan Cemetery. Myron Sprague, the middle brother, became a pharmacist, first living with and apprenticing under a prominent Mobile, Alabama pharmacist, George Coster, before opening up his own business. In 1861, Myron enlisted and served for a time in the 2nd Alabama Volunteer Militia Regiment. Myron survived the war and returned to his pharmacy business, but on February 7, 1887, a fire destroyed all that he had built and cultivated. After this, he sank into severe depression, often quenching his internal pain with morphine. Sadly, on April 23, 1888, Myron accidentally fell into the Mobile River and drowned. His body was recovered 3 days later. According to the records of St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, Myron was interred in their churchyard cemetery on April 28, 1888.
Mine eyes have seen the glory of the coming of the Lord. He is trampling out the vintage where the grapes of wrath are stored.